Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Ruby. I live in New York City and I basically just post a ton of lifestyle content, vlogs, beauty videos, health and wellness content. So if any of that sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. We're trying to reach 6K. That is the next goal here for this channel. So be sure to join the fam if you haven't already. I post new videos 3 times a week, so there's always new content to binge. In today's video, I'm gonna be walking you guys through my hair care routine because I've been getting a lot of questions about that recently. Back in June, right before my birthday, I actually got quite a few inches cut off of my hair. I got the blonde balayage touched up, and I've been doing this blonde balayage for almost a year now, and I've had a ton of questions because although I do bleach my hair to achieve this color, my hair is incredibly healthy. It still grows super fast, it feels strong, it feels soft, and so I wanted to do a fully dedicated video walking you guys through every single product I use before washing my hair, in the shower, styling. We've got a lot to get through, so without further ado, let's just jump into it. I'm gonna leave links down below for every single product I mentioned, but let's just get into my hair care routine. So before we jump into the products that I use while I'm in the shower, let's talk about my pre-shower products that I use. I know that everybody is different, but for me, I only wash my hair twice a week. Now that doesn't mean I'm not showering every single day, but I'm only washing my hair 2 times a week. My scalp doesn't get that oily very fast, and also again, just to preserve the color and keep it as healthy as possible, I find that that's what works best for me. So the first time I wash my hair in the week, I won't use any of these like pre-shower products, but the second time I wash my hair that week, this is what I use. The first product is this Sunday Riley Clean Rinse Clarifying Scalp Serum. So I'll use this directly on my scalp. I leave it in for about 10 to 15 minutes, and you guys, this stuff is amazing. It is so great at breaking down buildup left in your hair from like other products, and it just really makes my hair feel so clean. I've talked about this a ton on my channel, but I also think that this is definitely what helps me be able to go so long in between hair washes. So I use that on my scalp, and then everywhere else I go in with the Olaplex No. 3 treatment. By now, if you haven't heard about this product, I'll be shocked, but truly this is such a miracle product for me. I've easily been through like 15 bottles of these. This is not a hair mask. This is a hair treatment, a bonding hair treatment that's going to work over time to strengthen and protect your hair. You can definitely use this on hair that hasn't been color treated, but anyone who bleaches their hair or is a blonde, not a natural blonde, I would really recommend using this. Now you do need to apply this on damp hair. I apply this on dry hair. So what I do is I put this in first, and then I'll take a little spray bottle filled with water, and I'll spray down the middle to the ends of my hair, and then I will just saturate my hair in the Olaplex No. 3 treatment. I'll leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes. If your hair is super damaged, you can leave this on for like up to 45 minutes. You can use this twice a week, but for me, once a week is really all I need. But consistency is key with this product, and I find that once you really are consistent, you will notice such a difference in your hair. And I will say, probably out of all the products that I use, I attribute this one the most to being able to go get my hair bleached and not really feel like it's damaged afterwards. So let's talk about what I use in the shower. As far as shampoo, it's another Olaplex product. This is their No. 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo. I love this stuff because even though it's a little bit more expensive, a little bit goes such a long way. I truly only use like maybe that much, and it lathers so well, it saturates the hair so well, so it definitely lasts a long time. It's a worthy investment in my opinion, and I've just found that this is like the best shampoo in terms of making it feel really clean, but not making my hair and my scalp feel like stripped of all the moisture. Then as far as conditioner, I actually don't use a regular conditioner. Since I only wash my hair twice a week, I will always use a hair mask instead, just because I want something that's going to be super hydrating. And obviously, because like I said, I bleach my hair and I have this blonde balayage, it is really important to use purple hair products to keep the tone. And this product is truly the best of both worlds. This is the Amika Bust Your Brass Intense Repair Mask. I love the Amika Bust Your Brass line. It is the only purple hair care line that I have found does not dry out my hair. So many other purple shampoos have left me just feeling like I have straw on my head, but with the Amika line, you don't have to worry about that at all. And I love this hair mask because I haven't seen a ton of brands making a purple mask. A ton of brands make purple shampoos, obviously, but those are only like half as hydrating. So I'm gonna open this up and hopefully not get any on my bed. but it's basically just a bright purple mask that helps tone the blonde in my hair. It prevents it from getting super brassy, super orange. It keeps it more on the cooler tone side. So what I'll do is I'll put this on, I'll leave it on for about 10 minutes, as long as it takes me to like shave, wash my body, anything else that I do in the shower, and then I'll rinse this out at the very end. And what I love is it tones your hair so well, but you don't have to worry about it turning it purple. If you're platinum blonde, it might be a little bit of a different story, maybe leave it on for less, but for me, 10 minutes is super effective. So then I get out of the shower and then starts the hairstyling process, which for me is my favorite. I love always finding new hairstyling products that I'm obsessed with and that work really well for me. So the first thing that I'll always do is go in with a scalp serum. Now I use this as a preventative measure. Typically people who are experiencing hair thinning or hair loss will often use a scalp serum. I'm in my early 20s, so I haven't experienced either of those things, but like I said, I like to use this as a preventative measure. And here's what I've been using. This is actually my second bottle of this. This is the Vegamore Grow Hair Serum. I saw this brand all over my Instagram for the longest time, and I was finally like, you know what? Let's try this out. I want to see if it's like actually worth the hype. Now, this is definitely a product that you're going to have to use for a while to see any noticeable difference. However, after finishing up my first bottle, which I would say took about a month to finish, I noticed that my hairline was just looking fuller. And that's not to say that I didn't have a full hairline prior to using this, but I'm somebody who puts my hair up in ponytails a lot, and so sometimes I do deal with like breakage right around like my temples, and I was noticing such a huge difference. And I wasn't using anything new in my hair care routine except for this, and so I've been hooked ever since. I use this actually every single day in my scalp, and I've just been hooked ever since. I actually use this in my scalp every single day, but I like to put a little bit extra in it after I first get out of the shower, just because my hair is wet. I feel like it can absorb more. It doesn't make your hair feel greasy or weighed down. It has a really light, pleasant scent to it that goes away as soon as you rub it in. But I definitely recommend it. They also have a subscription service if you try this out and you decide you like it, so you can get it every single month at like a discounted rate. But they also just started selling Vegamore on the Sephora website too, which is awesome. Then from the middle of my hair to my ends, I will apply the Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. Again, another Olaplex product, but they are seriously so worth the hype. If you are interested in investing in good hair care, I would really start here. This stuff is amazing. It's a leave-in styling cream, but it's also a heat protectant. Now, I do know that it doesn't protect up to 450 degrees, but the tools I use to style my hair don't get anywhere close to that temperature, so this is great for me. But I find that this also just helps add shine. It definitely also helps cut like my blow drying time in half. I find that my hair dries so much faster when this is in. And I do know over time, kind of similarly to the number 3 treatment, it really helps just create strong, healthy hair. And then just on my ends specifically, I will use just a little bit of the Amika The Closer Instant Repair Cream. This is basically a split end preventative. Obviously, nothing can get rid of split ends once you have them besides getting a trim to your hair. But to prevent them or to kind of seal them up until you can get to a stylist, this stuff is great. I'm very lucky. I'm somebody who's never really dealt with a lot of split end issues, and I don't want to start now, so that's why I bought this. A little bit goes a long way, especially because I already have another product in my hair. I never want my hair to feel weighed down. So I'll just take 1 to 2 pumps of this, and I will just concentrate it right on the ends of my hair, and also specifically my curtain bangs, because I feel like styling my hair, I never really have to like touch up the majority of my hair after day 1, but I always have to touch up my curtain bangs in the morning almost every single day. And so because I'm going over them so often with styling tools, I feel like it's good to concentrate this product on that. So then I go in and style my hair. This kind of looks different for me every day depending on what I'm doing. Some days I let it air dry. Some days I'll do like heatless waves, put them in like twists or braids. Recently, I've been using my Dyson Airwrap almost every single day to do my hair just because it's new to me, so I'm still playing with it. But I'm not gonna really go into much detail in regards to how I style my hair just because I wanted to focus on the products in today's video. But if you guys want any sort of like hair tutorials, please let me know. This look I achieved with the Dyson Airwrap. It's kind of how I've been doing it every day recently. But once I get my hair styled how I like it, the first thing I do is finish it off with some hair oil. I am super picky with the hair oils that I use and the ones that I stick with because oftentimes a lot of them I find can weigh down your hair, even if you're just using like half a pump. For the longest time, I've loved the Moroccan Oil Light formula. I also love the Orbe Gold Lust oil. I think that's what it's called. But my most recent love has been the Kerastase Blonde Absolute hair oil. I got the big size because I had heard a ton of great things about this, so I wanted to make sure that I I always had plenty in stock. And as you can see, I've made a little dent in it, but nothing crazy. But a little bit of this goes a long way. I've already had this for probably like 2 months now, and that's literally all I've used. So although it's expensive, it's definitely like worth it because a little bit does go a long way. I really like this hair oil. First of all, I love the scent. I love Kerastase. They are like the prime example of like luxury hair care in my opinion. But I love this formula because it's so lightweight, and even if you over apply, it just soaks into the hair and it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel weighed down. Now, although this is formulated for blondes, I did like a little bit of research, and as far as I could tell, there's nothing really that makes this specifically for blondes. So regardless of your hair color, if you're just looking for a lightweight hair oil that's gonna add a little bit of hydration but a lot of shine, I would definitely recommend this. I also just love like the glass bottle. I love the purple color. Oh, we did a little bit of ASMR there. But yeah, really, really love this stuff. I also use it on days where I don't really need to necessarily touch up my hair, but it looks a little frizzy from sleeping. So I'll just take like half a pump and I'll just kind of run it through the middle to the ends of my hair. Obviously, you don't want to put a hair oil on your roots because that will make it look greasy and get dirtier faster. And then I'll go in with a little bit of hairspray. Now, I used to be somebody who couldn't stand using hairspray because I feel like for the longest time, it was either like a stronghold formula or nothing at all. And I hate the feeling of crunchy hair, but obviously like I want a little bit of a hold so that I don't have to restyle my hair completely the next day. And so about 1.5 years ago, I found the Dry Bar Moneymaker hairspray, and this is my holy grail hairspray. First of all, the scent, I love it. It's like perfume for your hair. If you don't like an overly scented hair product, you are not going to like this, but if you do, oh, you're welcome. If you've ever stepped into a Dry Bar for a blowout, this smells like stepping into one of their stores. It's floral, it's so gorgeous. And what I really like about this actually is the scent stays in your hair. Like if I spray this in the morning, I will still smell it there at night, and it's not super strong. I just get a whiff every time I like touch my hair or something, and it smells so good. But the main reason why I love this, I would love this even if it wasn't scented, is because it provides hold without that crunchy, typical hairspray feeling, which makes sense because obviously on the can it says flexible hold hairspray. It is a little bit more expensive, but overall I've just found that like investing in your hair care literally changes the game. So I'll just do like a little spray of this all over my hair. I'll do a little bit too, like really concentrated on the curtain bangs. They always have that nice swoop to them. And then that's it, except for days that it's very, very humid outside, because I have a naturally like curly, wavy hair pattern. So on those days where it's really humid, my hair starts to grow. So to make sure that doesn't happen, I'll use a little bit of this. Now, contrary to what you might think, this is actually not a hairspray. This is a frizz and static control spray from R&Co, and this is their foil spray. I was introduced to this actually in Nashville when I went to a salon called Local Honey, and I went there for a cut and color, and I was talking to the stylist. She was so nice, and they only use R&Co products, which I had used before and I really liked, but I had never seen this before. And she used some on my hair, and like the little static like flyaways that were happening literally just went whoop, like there was none left on my head. And I was like, this product is amazing. Since then, I think I've been through like 4 or 5 cans of these. You can actually buy this on Amazon too. I know that R&Co is a brand that's a little bit harder to find, but yeah, love this stuff. Again, it's not a hairspray, it's just meant to help control frizz and static. So if you want hold, you'll need to go in with a hairspray, or if you're not a hairspray kind of person, you can always just use this. But there you guys have it. That is my entire hair care routine. That is what I do before the shower, in the shower, after the shower for styling my hair. That was a lot to get through, but I hope that it was informative. I hope that it was helpful, and it was everything that you guys had been hoping it would be. If you have any additional questions or you just want to chat, be sure to leave me something in the comments down below. I try and respond to as many of them as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and also click that subscribe button down below. Again, we're trying to reach 6K. That is the next goal here for this channel, so it would mean the world to me if you chose to join the fam. Follow me on all of my other social media networks, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Clubhouse, subscribe to my podcast, check out my Amazon shop. The links for those are always in the description box below. I love you guys so much. I hope that you all are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon in my next video. Okay? Bye, everybody.